Alright, you guys, we're live. Welcome to the
If you
stream.
want to see,
So we're playing on normal.
Wait, okay.
Survival.
Wait, what are you doing?
So
Oh yeah, you're showing off your interactive.
yeah. So it,
Ooh, cool. You got a spooky month.
Here we go. Start
Oh
up.
jeez.
You might
I am gonna
hear some of the voices
Let's see
in
if
the
I
chat.
can.
It's been a long time since I was playing this game. What have I missed?
Mute this should be
it's the entire song.
the entire song. Oh, is this like a flash
This
animation?
leave company animation.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I remember like my sister showing me a really funny one where it was like the apple bottom jeans dance where it was like with TF2 characters and it was like really low quality. Oh jeez.
Oh, speaking of, let me try and find.
The feeling of being watched.
Hi, I'm Terry. This is my friend Timmy, and then it's like went up to the bomb joke.
So you got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm very curious to know what this is about because this is a micro site according to this.
It was a TF2 one.
Flash version and a non-flash version. Oh, there's a TF2 version. Nice. Nice one, Jackie.
Oh,
Okay,
there's also stuff you can get where you can interact with it. Some you can get that are interactable.
I forgot to scroll down for the other Flash games. There were so many tags, but the publisher for that first one I tried was made by one called Candy Stand. So let me see here.
Do you have the duck
This
wallpaper?
Oh hey, Nine's speaking now. His mic's working now. Yay!
No, I was just muted.
Oh, who? 9?
Oh, okay.
9?
Yes.
Yep, Nine's speaking in the chat now.
Hey, 9.
Hello.
I'm fighting monsters.
Okay, so let me try out this micro site that's based around Year of the Dragon. Non-shocked version and shocked version? What?
Jackie, the Dutch.
Okay, I guess I'll click English here. Oh, now what's this opening up? What?
Hey, you guys play each other.
Wait, okay, so it went to a micro site. I switched it over now to nothing. This. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me turn the web browser off. Little dragon with a big attitude is bad. Okay, what sort of game am I looking at here?
I'm about to die. Gotta get out of here.
So what was the whole point of that site then if it just takes me to this? Okay, this is being weird with me. I think that'll work.
I'm my brother's being
Let's see if I can close this out then and get the intro.
Oh god,
Now that I have the English version. That brings me to a
There's zombie.
Okay, you couldn't see the part where Bentley was smashing the screen, unfortunately.
Luigi's on the edge.
This is very okay. The adventure continues. Play memory game while sight is runs out. You will have a few seconds in the beginning to memorize the position before the cards are turned. Wait, so
oh, spider. Hi, spider. I need just play, buddy.
So I can play another memory game, also that gave me 0 time to look at that. What was it? So it's like a little mini game within, I guess, one of those Flash game preloaders. drag left or right. Click on the black portal to go to the front. Okay, so like, yeah, I can go in there. Okay, so it's like the mini game. Okay, so that's basically a complicated way of clicking on the thing down below. So, story of Sergeant Bird. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. What?
I'm gonna get back to you. I just forgot what I was doing. I just realized I had to get. So I've got them the screenshots.
Enjoy this piece of code button.
So I'm gonna go start putting you into the game.
And there's a creeper right by
Bentley's outpost to see what Spyro's friends is about. Oh, I'm Bentley. What is Spyro's friends? Just click on the blue text on the left. Oh boy. Meet Spyro's friends. Although Spyro and Sparks may be formidable fearsome, there are times when things get so sticky that even a dragon needs a bit of backup. Enter a band of helpful creatures that offer a ring of inimitable skills to Spyro. There's we know Sheila. A rare mountain kangaroo with tremendous back teeth. You can jump the most miraculous heights, and on impact with the enemy, boy does this big kick. When you're stomped into Sheila, you stay stomped, you better believe it. We have Sergeant Bird. Meet the world's only flying penguin. Raised by hummingbirds who constantly get airborne, Bird has become the baddest boy around. Having honed his skills with the military, while training, he developed the first B-8M, bird-to-air missile.
I'm not gonna hero speak for a bit, and I'm going to be focusing on the strike.
Okay, Jackie. Alright,
so I'll see you in a bit.
Yep, see you in a bit. Wait, there's more here. I didn't even notice this. Hang on. There's text I've been missing. I didn't even notice this part. Hang on, okay. Starting with Bentley. Bentley's a big boy with the heart of gold. A Yeti, big man with furry friendliness is kind. When he gets mad, he really lets rip. Huge obstructions are no problem for Bentley. He just knocks over anything that gets in his way. Aided by his huge club and boxing gloves, Bentley is one Yeti you don't want to miss. Okay, going back to Sergeant Bird, not to the part to talk about the BAM, and he now has BAM launcher mounted on his shoulder, just at picking up items and dropping them with superb accuracy. Sergeant Bird is the dawn of the Dragon Road stop. Alright, and then, okay, I didn't miss anything for Sheila. Now we have Agent 9. Agent 9. Don't look you around with Agent 9. This precocious primate can be a real rogue. Professor's lab monkeys, Agent 9 underwent a special training program. That is an interesting way to say program, which taught him how to operate a variety of weapons, from laser blasters to explosives. Let's just say this chimp is the most intelligent chimp you'll ever be likely to meet. And of course, good old Spyro himself. Spyro's right. Spyro's quite the little celebrity these days, having won public admiration after defeating 2 nasty dictators and freeing hundreds of creatures from enslavement. Top property in Dragon's World. Spyro's not one to rest on his laurels. Oh no. The guy has no sooner come back from vacation than he's going down under. To track down the heinous rhinox, you better to look into some dragon eggs for the bravest dragon on the block. So I wonder if this flashlight was like meant to in some way hype up the game. I'm very curious to know that some flash games even exist. But I think that's everything for the characters in Bentley's Outpost. Let's get back to the main area here. Next, okay, that's the game itself. So I guess we'll curious to know what the behind the scenes. Hi, I'm Agent Nick, and this is my make of money. Just click on one of the options. Okay, so this is just like details on like Insomniac games. Okay, so I mean, if I were interested in knowing about Insomniac games, I'd go, you know, look at some, do some research on that. So this is more of just behind. Interesting how they have used the words Insomniac are. That's pretty neat. Okay, so heading back here. Curious to know what's in Sheila's Out, even though all these portals are within Enchanted Out. What sort of goodies are in here? Good day, I'm Sheila. If you want to find some downloadable stuff, you've come to the right place. Just choose some of the options on the left. There's desktop wallpapers and movies, screenshots. What do we got here? Hang on. Oh yeah, from the game. Okay, that's good. They got some screenshots. Wait, but can I actually download these? They make it sound like I can download these. I don't know. Movies, small movies. What are these movies about? Hey. Okay, it's opening up a separate tab here. Nothing showing up on the alternate tabs though. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. This one seems to open up some kind of a tab, like there's meant to be a movie here. As of the moment, nothing happening. This screensaver, and have them download their screensaver and actual PC users, unzip the file, then follow the instructions. So we have like different spirals. Just to not completely mess up my PC, I don't think I'm going to download any of the screensavers. But then it's interesting to know they have screensavers on this system. Anyway, we have desktop wallpapers. Like the screen size and oh wow. Those resolutions are really small, but I mean they must have been like as big as you could get back in the day.
Here we go.
The screens set as wallpaper. Well, I know how to set a wallpaper. It's just interesting how some people might want a Spyro wallpaper when that's in not the perfect resolution for my computer.
For your information, guys, I'm streaming.
That must have been pretty cool back in the day to have yourself be a what, Jedi?
I'm streaming right now, Minecraft. Normal mode.
Okay. Alright, that just leaves Sergeant first, check out the story, then head to Sparks for the actual game itself on this site. What even did this say this was? There was adventure. So I guess we'll be getting to the actual game here in a bit. So let's see what the story is of this game. Enter the Dragon, the game. It ain't easy being a dragon. 1 minute you're celebrating the arrival of the new batch of dragon eggs. The next thing, you and your Sealy sidekick are facing Scaly sidekick. Scaly sidekick are facing off with a bunch of evil critters who've taken your babies to the dark depths of the Forgotten World. It can only happen to the kind of reptile with the reputation of Spyro. Just when the deafest dude in Dragon World, when the deafest dude in Dragon World thought he could have a break. I don't think that's meant to say deafest. I think that's like meant to say deef. I've never heard that word before, defest. My laundry in the dryer is finished. Hang on, I'll finish reading this story, and then I'll be right back to start this game. In the Dragon World, though he could have a break from breathing fire, and he and right-hand man Sparks have to locate those eggs before the nasties nab them. If you thought dragons were the stuff of fantasy, you better watch out. This is where the fairy tale ends. Interesting how they don't mention that Hunter comes with Spyro. Then again, Hunter doesn't actually do much to help, since he kind of becomes more of an obstruction, challenging Spyro to mini-games before putting in the eggs he finds. Can you and your collection of crazy chums, including... And more can you and your collection of crazy chums, including lots of new playable characters, as well as old favorites, navigate around an assortment of exciting environments in your quest to return the eggs to their rightful owners? And enter the dragon. Spyro's back, and this time it's personal. Alright, so that just leaves now the, where Sparks is. Where Sparks at? Supposedly start this game. I'm gonna real quickly, get my laundry out of the dryer, so it's gonna be a bit of a battle.
Let's do them. Спасибо. I got it.
Is that fire? Focus on Flash games for a while. So let's see what the actual game itself is here. Sparks' Pond. I can download the game. Now let's just play for... Oh, what is this? It's taking me to a separate screen now. So I guess now I have to... Oh wait, no, not that. I don't think that's giving anything away, so... No, not that either. There it is. It keeps opening up tab after tab.
Dude, my
Okay, so
birthday's
what
coming
is
up
this
on
game?
Thursday, by the way.
What's coming up Thursday?
It's my birthday.
Oh yeah. I hope you have a happy birthday, man. Instructions to move sparks, move the mouse. To fire, click. So these things kill sparks on contact. Take 10 points off sparks energy. Kill sparks on contact. Take 30 points off sparks energy. Okay, so basically just don't interact with these things. Okay, so it's basically like a sparks world. Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so things escalate fast. I am firing as fast as I can. Nothing's hitting anything. Can I just hold down the fire button? No. Oh, we finally got something that wasn't just, you know... There we go. We're getting some points. Okay, does that heal me? That probably restores energy, but doesn't heal. Okay, the Crawdad boss... I have a decent opening to take down. Okay, so the ones that fly by fast are the difficult ones here. Oh, jeez, man. This started out surprising. I mean, it's a simple Flash game, but still. This doesn't look like a legitimate Flash game, but I mean, it's on a site that looks pretty legit. I mean, it was published by PlayStation. Oh, level 2. That was just the beginning. Okay. We're nowhere near the end of this yet.
Glass, where's the glass?
Okay, so the spiders actually don't have that much health. So yeah, the enemies that are shootable don't have too much health that I can shoot them. Ow! Oh,
we're both dead at the same time, man.
Oh, hey, oh, there are extra lives in this game. Okay. I don't know if there's an end to this game. I'm just shooting away at everything. So it's just rapidly clicking the mouse and... Okay, what's happening? Oh! It's like the instant... Oh, that's it? There were only 2 levels in that game? His score is 2845. Wait. Wait a minute. 2845. That's the combination for the keypad in the boss's office in the Stanley Parable. What a coincidence is that? I'm guessing another game is just the option to play again, right? Yeah, right. Okay, I think we've played enough of that. That I think we're about done with this Flash game now, so I can go ahead and close all this out. There were so many tabs for just one Flash game. Like, how many tabs was that? Okay, let me find another Flash game to play here. What do we got? We got one for Hero's Tale. There's still the Crash and Spyro ones. One for like some sort of launch game, and then what's good? I know Fireball Alley and like those are actually the ones that were released on the Spyro's Lair website. There's one called Spyro Hero's Tale. There's also Spyro Crash. Published Neopets and Wendy Universal. Same for Spyro Heroes Tale. What? Also, there exists a Wendy's International. Well, one that's published by Wendy's International called, like, that's on Legend of Spyro the Eternal. Apparently, there was a Wendy's kids meal on Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night. What's this one about? A Spyro the Dragon one that was published by Okay, this is another fairly old-looking one that maybe I should play this one next. I want to try and see if I can play these in maybe a bit of the order that they came out. So, yeah, we'll do this one, and then we'll try out games that are supposedly made by Neopets, or published by Neopets. So next we've got Spyro the Dragon. So it is published by Universal.
What? Okay.
What's this one about? Okay, this one also looks as old as the others. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, not that. Here we go. What do we got here? Nasty North has conquered the Dragon Kingdoms. All the dragons except one have been brought prisons. It is up to Spyro to save his friends, but first he must improve his dragon skills before he begins his new adventure. Help Spyro navigate through the dragon. Wait, so this is Spyro the adventure that he goes on in Spyro 1. So this is basically a prequel to Spyro the Dragon, then. Okay, what do the instructions say? Point values apparently a nasty North head is 50.8. Another nasty North head is 150 coins. Gems. This one is a shield. Help Spyro clear the screen. Space to shoot. X to rotate. Right. Z to rotate. S to space shoot. Right arrow. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's asteroids. This is asteroids. Oh, it's Spyro.
Here, I'm back. I've cooked.
Welcome back, Jackie.
I put the sprite in game. I haven't seen it in game myself yet. I just know that first sprite's on the floor.
Okay, we got a shield up.
Are you able to pause the game you're playing right now? So I'll show you this.
I just started it. I don't think there's a pause option. The shield's only temporary. Okay.
Because I really want to show you this, and if you're able to, if you're able to, can you share on stream? Because like, this is gold. It's gonna be gold.
Okay, I'll see what. Oh, geez, I just lost a bit of health there.
Right.
I don't know if this is like actual asteroids where it's going until they run out of lives, or if. But yeah, if you think this is worth showing on the stream, I'll show it.
All right. I'm just gonna quickly turn off captions real quick. I might also mute the audio as well, just because. Yeah.
Wait, what did I do?
I'm just muting the audio real quick for this.
Okay.
Because like it's my media pack, so be on the safe side. I heard your character down the hall. I heard your character down the hall. I think you'll find. Is it on stream? Otherwise, it's on stream. Yeah.
What's on stream?
I thought you're sharing this on stream, like. I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay. Oh, that counted as a hit. Come on. The angles I can.
watching?
Really plenty of, no, I'm not watching. I'm focused on this right now. I will watch it eventually. First, just let me finish this game. Which I think it's like actual asteroids where it just keeps going until I get game over.
Right. Once you get to the end of this game over, I'm gonna pause now, so when you finish it, you can share it on stream. Because I've muted it so you won't hear anything bad, just because we're on the safe side. So yeah, it will be all good. So all the game audio is muted. And just don't have it. And it doesn't work for me because I don't actually have any custom audio for you yet. All I've done was the sprites for the first sprite section. Hang on. So focus on the Flash game right now. Again, there's no plausible moment right now. It's like this. Okay. Don't you speak? Oh, that was bad. I didn't move there. I wanted to go for the but then Two out of 3 lives that I started with. I didn't see any instances where I'm running low on health. Spyro, what was that? The head was right in front of you, Spyro. What was that? Can I I don't think it's getting any harder either. I think it's mostly just the same thing over and over again. So there's like no challenge to this. It does unlike actual asteroids where it gets harder the further in you get. Like here, it's like Atari asteroids is what it is, where it can just keep going until you, like, you know, put on the difficulty modifier that exists in Atari games, where you have to like manually adjust the level and difficulty. There's also no like unique ships that shoot at you in this. It does just keep going.
Don't die, Ariel, don't die. Don't die, you need a shield. Oh god, there's so much. Oh, no. I'm about to die, I'm about to die. My game.
Well, I mean, I'm in a few slip-ups here and there, so I'm bound to eventually have to lose at some point. There for a moment. Let's get that shield. I don't know if this is like a one-time shield or if like this will actually like. Okay, this actually saves me from getting hit. Okay, cool, and it has unlimited uses until I guess like either it has a certain number of. Well, I think it's on a timer, so I think it like has unlimited.
Come on, Rena.
Keeps going.
So it's just keep going. I can't record.
What?
It's just keep going on and on.
Yeah, I think it's one of those arcade-style games where you're just going for high score and it just keeps going until you eventually lose. And it's not really making yourself harder like, you know, most arcade games do. It's just the same thing over and over again. Like, there's nothing new to make it more challenging, so it mostly comes down to whenever I slip up, that's going to decide when I inevitably lose. I haven't been slipping up too well. I've slipped up enough to lose a life. Maybe I'm down to my last life now. Not quite sure, though. Could still have one left. I know. Get your tents out, everyone. We're going to be here for a while. This way, yeah. shield. Start the next stage. I dare you guys to beat my high score. The game is still not over yet. We are still going.
We're gonna put a long haul. Get your snacks, get your drinks.
Yeah.
Get your talk.
I'm not sure if you heard what I said earlier. Earlier I said, I dare you to beat my high score.
Oh, I had to eat that. I'm remembering this one clip from SpongeBob where we're doing this time card thing, and then we'll see about the patch like, we're moving along and we're out of time cards.
Oh yeah. So much later that the narrator got tired and they needed to hire a new one.
And they hide the one from the Stanley Parable. I really wanted to see more Stanley Parable.
I mean, it wasn't that long. I feel like it feels like it wasn't that long ago since they released Ultra Deluxe Edition. So I feel like it's not going to be a long while until they make some new Stanley Parable content. Or if the developers just move on to something else entirely.
I mean, I feel like it makes sense if they moved on from Stanley Parable because, like the Stanley Parable 2 was just like about joking about sequels and all that. Well, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, they're poking fun of like sequels, like sequels and all that.
Right. Oh, I thought the Stanley Parable 3 was like that. Or was it Stanley Parable 8?
Stanley Parable. There's so many parables, so many buckets.
I feel like, imagine I reach a point where I like reach the max limit on this score counter that I crash the game. Like they didn't think there would be an advanced player this good at the game, and they didn't set the score counter to be that high enough for like really amazing players to play this. Because they thought only kids that were not good at these kind of games would play this.
It's very cold where I am right now.
Cold? In the summertime?
It's not summertime.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Well, Spyro went down and I got kind of swarmed. But he actually managed to one-up me that time. And it's right back to the usual grind now. Hey, I managed to get up to 100,000 points.
Wait, are you still alive?
Yes, I'm still alive.
Now I'm thinking about Portal.
Oh no.
You're thinking about Portal?
And like you said, it's still alive.
Oh yeah, 'cause I saw your desktop background still when you were showing me the, what were they called? Desktop graphics?
The app I use is called Wallpaper Editor. You have to pay for it, but like, it's worth the purchase.
I mean, it's just for a cool-looking wallpaper. I feel like I'd want a bit more out of my purchase than some...
You can literally run Doom on it.
Can run what?
Doom. Like,
Someone
play
managed...
Doom.
I mean, I've seen people run Doom on graphing calculators.
Yeah. But still, it's bad for like someone that interacting with two tools to me. Like,
Maybe
it's
cool to
something-
you.
and not just that like to animate it. You can have one you just play, like just play games and your desktop background for the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. At the same time, though, it's like... I don't want to play proper games and not just a game on my desktop background.
Yeah. But so it's nice how you animate that. I just made a couple back so What I made, I just like so I made 2 backgrounds with Warhead Ranch, and one of them was just this video I found on YouTube, so I just looped it and added some music.
This is like being in the math classes in high school, where it was like I was too good that the only thing tests and quizzes was from simple slip-ups. That's what this feels like right now. Sorry for interrupting there, Jackie. What were you gonna say?
I said I made a couple of my own things with Warhead Ranch.
Oh yeah. What, the Flash game I'm playing, or are you talking about the game you're playing in your desktop?
Well, I'm talking about, you know how I said I put you in the, well, I just put you in the game. I put you in the Ball Gadgets Plus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was just play a fucking game.
Don't worry, I will check out what you have to show me as soon as this game is over. And show it on the screen.
This is the funniest thing ever.
Yes. You have to put up with this long grind of me being stuck in this Flash game forever until I eventually release. Which I still have a little more than half my health remaining on my last leg, so...
I just noticed something.
What?
I have all sound turned off right now in the game, right? But the grapple hook still makes sound. Like, it still makes noise.
Interesting.
Like, all sounds muted, but like, it still makes noise. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like, is the yellow making noise? Like, why?
What?
Like, nothing else. I turned off all sound. Why does the grapple hook still makes noise for some reason? Strange. See, it's the funniest thing seeing you webcam zoom towards me.
Oh boy, this will be fun to watch. Once I get the chance to. Once I get out of limbo. Well, my sister tells me I can't beat her course record in Spyro 3 and I have to go to his skate park. I feel like that's going to be me here where I'm going to say you can't beat my high score in this game.
You have to spend like a few eternity to try to do it.
Yeah. It'll be like that episode of Bob's Burgers where like his like rival got the high score on like the arcade machine they got, and then he to insult Bob since he was his rival, named his high score Bob SU. So Bob wanted to find himself on the arcade machine himself so he could like, get rid of that name being on the high score. Which led to him basically escalated to him having like get his hands healed after getting a cramp from playing the game so many times. He kept failing at the game and couldn't get the top score. Well, my blinds are closed, so I wouldn't know if there's a thunderstorm coming or not. Dude, it's gonna feel more relieving than disappointing when I lose this game eventually.
Like,
I'll be more satisfied that it's
I
over.
lose, but it's not Tuesday, Patrick. Torso.
I know that name, Jackie. I just said that meme earlier today. SpongeBob meme. They're giving up those.
I'm kind of disappointed that SpongeBob didn't make the game of the decade of 2010. So I think they like had "We Are Number One" as the meme of the decade for 2010. Even though I feel like SpongeBob has been a prominent meme on the internet for far longer than that, and still managed to remain heavily relevant and funny to this day.
Yeah, and everyone's quite SpongeBob. Everyone's quite SpongeBob.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so many quotable and funny moments from SpongeBob. I finally took another hit after a long while there. I have a bit less than half my health remaining. So I might have 1 or 2 more hits left before I finally lose. I'm almost at 200,000 points in this game. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to be able to beat my high score in this.
Challenge accepted.
In the old Spyro Flash game, we're competing over high scores, trying to get this account back. Hello again, trying to get this account banned. Today we're playing Spyro Flash games, and I have been stuck in limbo with this one for a while, because it's basically impossible to lose. I mean, I've had a few slip-ups here and there that I'm close to losing, but it's like I have not lost once yet, and it's like, they don't do anything to make this game harder, so I've been stuck here with, like, this is going to be the longest game we play tonight. I'll have you guys know that, like, I feel like all the other Flash games we play tonight are going to be far shorter than this. And there's got to be some point where I slip up here.
Huh?
Oh, I slipped up there. I am down to probably my last hit point before I lose. Does it sound like I'm talking? I'm not paying too much attention to my voice right now. I know I'm going to get pretty late and parents can get upset if my voice speaking too loud. But I think I'm down to my last hit. If I get hit again, I think I'm going to finally lose. I did manage to hit 200,000 points though, so yay me for 200,000 points in an old Spyro Flash game. Wow, I mean, it's gonna make Torching Rico look like nothing in comparison to this. Or not Rico, hosting Nasty North. It's gonna make hosting Nasty North look basic in comparison to all of this.
No, my first ever military hall.
Still might be a while until I take that final hit though, at the rate we're going, and finally lose. Will it ever end?
Oh no. There's people over there.
It just feels like Atari's Astro, where it's just gonna keep going.
It's like, you got them. Like,
And it's like, the only way I'm gonna lose is if there's a way to manually ramp up the difficulty, which there is. This isn't an Atari console, so that's not really an option here. There's no way to ramp up any sort of difficulty in this. Like, at least Asteroid for the Atari has a leg up on this simply because there's a way you can manually go to like the next level or, you know, make your game harder than just being on the super easy first level all the time.
All the time, forever and ever and ever.
Oh, that was close. I almost lost there. I'm not gonna purposefully lose just so I can be done with this game. I will let the game overclaim me when it earns me. Okay?
I'm kind of just following the character around.
No, I don't.
I run out of things to talk about. Am I actually gonna get the...
Oh, it's all my face pump.
Should I try doing this with my eyes closed or...
Maybe with your eyes closed, yeah.
I feel like... Yeah, I can try doing this with my eyes closed. Close them for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, finally I lost. Only because I closed my eyes.
Alright, Gabe, are you ready to see this?
I have no idea what Hotline Land is. Is that like one of those car racing things? Game over. Congratulations. Your score is 236,300 points. Okay. Alright. I'll check this out here. So you're streaming this on the Discord? Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show this on the screen, but...
Like, you can have it so, like, on OBS, you can make it so, like, I think so, capture window and capture Discord.
Okay, so add window capture.
You can capture Discord.
Okay, and then... Alright, so I guess I'm capturing it like this so everyone can now see all the servers.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys remember. Here, I can just full screen.
So, you see this floor here? Floor here.
There we go.
Behind this. Just right there, there's a contour wait for you.
You're my best fan.
Just wait. I haven't added any sound yet, so I'll have to add it later.
Okay.
And now we got you like, he's like slowly looking over, he's shuffling over.
I love it. Oh, that's amazing.
This is amazing.
Yeah. I love it.
So when it comes to voice lines gamer, should I just, do you want to make lines for it, or do I just grab random lines from the streams?
I feel like it would be funnier if you just grab random lines from my streams, like just you know, like the funniest moments on the channel or something, or just whatever you feel like would be funny to have as sound effects, and then just.
So yeah, that's all I really need to show.
All right, yeah. All right. Thank you for showing me that, Jack. Let's get back to the last now.
Put this in the stream. Where is...
Okay. Try it out. Let's say top-down shooter. Oh, so kind of like Toho in a way. Maybe not for this stream, but I'll look it up, see what it's about, and see if it's interesting or not. For now, this stream is mainly focused towards some Spyro streams. Oh well, some Spyro Flash games. But man, that last one took a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyway, next Flash game. We're gonna get to the ones published by Universal and Neopets now. So we have roughly 2 here that were published by Neopets and Universal. So we've got. What did I get? Let me check. There was Spyro a Hero Sale, and then yeah, the Spyro Orange. What was it? Oh yeah, also this one, Legend of. Oh, this one's on Legend of Spyro Eternal Night though. Lots of these are on Spyro the Eternal Night. Actually, a lot of these are published by Neopet. Were these like on the Neopet site? Like some of these Spyro Flash games? I'm very curious. But at least we don't need to play Spyro the Dragon Spyroids anymore. We can move on from that entirely. Anyway, we'll check out the Spyro Orange Neopets Flash game here. Let's see what this one's about, if it's interesting at all. So let me... Where is it here? Alright. Oh, geez, that captures a lot. This one's a fairly big one. Oh, is that stuck up there? Okay, good, it's not stuck up there. This is still taking up... It's a very weirdly structured screen compared to the others. At least it gives me more webcam space, but these Neopets ones are going to be interesting. Let's see what this one's about. Spyro Orange, Crash Purple. What are these about? View instructions, objective. Throw your bomb or fireball and try to hit the target on the ground. How to play, select which character you want to play as. Click the left mouse button once you start the character running. Click the left mouse button a second time to start moving the angle meter. Click the left mouse button a third time to stop running and throw your bomb into the air. Make sure you stop running before you cross the foul line. Spacebar may be used instead of the mouse. What is this? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to like just. What's the trailer? Trailer, please select your bandwidth. I guess we got a video in the Flash player. Is this a trailer for Spyro Orange and Crash Purple? I wonder if this was like a Neopets collab with Spyro and Crash. Yeah, that game was terrible. It was just a mini-game compilation. I can't believe this. There's a trailer for the Flash game. Quite interesting. Okay, we don't need to watch that again. Yeah, no, I don't want to. Let's see what counts. Spyro blazes his way into Crash's universe. Spyro has arrived in Crash's jungle and is ready to take on the evil Dr. Cortex. Team up with your Bandicoot buddy to save the universe from the clutches of evil. Crash into Spyro's world, crashes on Spyro's turf, and he's battling with Spyro's nemesis, Naruto. Join our furry friend on his adventure through the Dragon Realms and dish out some juice Bandicoot style. Alright, let's see how this... I'm gonna play as Spyro. Hit a bullseye for 200. Click to start running. Click again to adjust angle. Click again to shoot. Okay, so I'm just running first, and then... Oh, so I have to, like... Oh, that's very strange. Wow. Okay, so I specifically have to...
Out for now so I can work with the voice lines and a bunch of other stuff I can do.
Alright.
So, have a fun. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss. And around.
How far am I going to need to go to hit this target? Oh, we had a hit. There we go. Yeah, this is a rather disappointing game. I'm going to say that now. Somehow that's scored more. Okay, so we're getting it a bit more. That one wasn't as high of an angle, but it still at least hit the target enough to not count as a miss. I just have to make sure I don't cross the line. Ooh, bullseye there. Full 150. Okay, I think I got it now. Although that one might have been a bit too early. It still counted as a hit. This is another one where once you understand how the game works, it's not that hard. And it does nothing to make itself harder. This is a bit of a... I mean, I get it's a simple Neopets game, but this is actually kind of easy. Once you get the hang of it. So it does nothing to change it up on you either. It's just the same every time. I wonder, did they actually have a Spyro Neopet? I'm curious now. Okay, that counted as a miss that time. So I just have to miss one more time and we can move on to the next game. Well, let's see if we can maybe get 1,000 points at least before we move on. There we go, 1,000 points. I feel like I went there. No, I still hit the... Oh, that was a bullseye now. What's the highest amount of points I can get if I, like, score a bullseye or something? I'm very... Oh, wait. I just realized the target's getting smaller, so it does at least get harder. Somehow that counted as a miss. Good job as Spyro Drag. Also, we in no way actually fought Cortex or anything there. We were just doing target practice in that game. Okay, next Flash game. It should be another Neopets game, I believe. What do we got next? Oh yeah, that was a Spyro Hero's Tale. With Neopets and Universal. Let's see what this one's about. Oh, good. It's already captured. We can just go straight into this one. So let's see the instructions on this one. I'm guessing, once again, the About section is the story. It's up to Spyro to save the day. Spyro must save the Dragon Realms from an evil dragon who has planted life-sapping dark gems all over the Dragon Realms in an attempt to capture and control the world. With the help of his allies, Spyro must seek out and destroy all the dark gems to return the lands back to normal and to save the Dragon Realms from the evil dragon's tyrannical control. Full of brand new dragon powers and abilities, gadgets, environments, and 5 fully playable characters, A Hero's Tale is the greatest Spyro adventure ever. I mean, for when I played the console version of Hero's Tale, it wasn't actually... It was definitely one of my favorite Spyro games beyond, you know, the original PS1 trilogy. Obviously, it's just barely not quite up there with the original PS1 trilogy, but still, what is that face Hunter's making? It's like... Trailer, once again, I'm guessing this is like for... This is a trailer for A Hero's Tale. Once again, in a Flash game. Spyro versus a F-22. Is that a fighter plane? I mean, I'd be curious to see that. I mean, maybe he'd stand a good chance if he borrowed, like, Bianca's flying saucer or something. So it could be a plane v plane battle. I mean, in some of the Spyro games, Spyro has gone into, like, a fighter plane and gone up against an armada before in some of the games, like in Enter the Dragonfly. So it's totally possible for Spyro to stand a fighting chance against something like that. I mean, if we're talking, like, on his own, with Spyro's base abilities, I feel like he's going to need, like, some of the super moves, like Super Flame and, you know, the flight power-up. to stand a bit more of a fighting chance there. As well as maybe need to tank some hits with Sparks' help, so... Otherwise, it might be possible for Spire to take out a F-22. They have a newsletter here. Oh, this is opening up... This is actually opening up pets. And there's nothing here, so I don't think this exists anymore. You never played a Spyro game? Oh, you're missing out, man. If you're big into platformers, I would highly recommend checking out Spyro sometime. I'd say a good starting point would be, of course, the original PlayStation 1 Spyro trilogy. Now, obviously, if you don't have access to such retro technology and you're not good with emulation, I'd say if you have like a PC, you could go on to Steam and get the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which is a remaster of the original PS1 Spyro trilogy. Personally, in terms of how it controls and some of the design changes, while there's some good changes, I would definitely still prefer the original PS1 Spyro trilogy over the Reignited version. But I mean, in terms of those that might not have easy access to the original, that might be your best option for convenience purposes. I mean, it's still the objective. Shoot your projectile, try to hit the... Is this really the same game? Hang on, is this going to be the same game? Hang on. Play it, I guess we'll start with Lycan. This is the exact same game we were playing before. This is the exact same game.
Hold on.
Except there's no music this time. Did Neopets really think they were being interesting by doing something new here? Please tell me some of the other areas at least offer something new. At least it mentions when you score a bullseye. Select a power-up. What? Wait, there's power-ups in this? What? Wait, click on a power-up to activate. So at least there's power-ups in this version. So it's at least a little bit better, but otherwise it's still the exact same game. Click on a power-up to activate or click string. Projectile splits into 3 parts. Oh yeah, let's give that a shot. I don't know if these are one-time use projectiles or if it is at least a bit more unique. Okay, no, they are one-time use power-ups. Let's try out this one then. Navigates projectile towards the target. Okay, so is it like homing then? So it's basically homing then, if that's the case. Once again, at least the target's getting smaller, so it progressively gets harder. I wonder if that means there's a point then where it's like there's just no target as a means of getting you to lose. That would be funny if that's just what they did, just as a means to get you to lose this game. Uh-oh. For once, I actually overshot the target.
Yes.
Alright, that shouldn't... Oh, well, now I undershot it. That ought to... Nope, still undershot. That was kind of even less of a hit there. Score was 640.
Come on.
I can send out my score to the presses, yeah. So what happens if I play as someone else? Okay, so it's basically the same game, except maybe, like, in a different location. How do the other characters control, at least, before I just...
7:30, can I do till 10
jeez, what?
instead?
Dude, Sergeant Bird, you look really weird like that.
Yes.
I have to go on a charter tomorrow, so
You're talking about the same.
yeah,
Just
just so you and Chad are aware.
At least get some of the power-ups again. Where the power-up's just a one-time thing. I'm not gonna get it again. Just a little bit. It didn't count as a miss, but... Make sure I'm not aiming these too high or too low. There we go. I think I only get the power up if I score a bullseye. That's probably why I'm not getting a power up. It's because I'm not getting a bullseye. Oh, jeez, I did that way too early. Or way too late. That time I feel like I fired too early. Yeah. Alright, that ought to hit it. There we go. Now this next target's going to be real tiny. So I don't think this one's going to hit. Oh, I did hit it. What is it, Jedi?
Is a one blaze powder, will it stay? And how many blaze powder do you need for a brewing stand? Like, I mean, not like that. I mean, like, how many...
Brewing stand. I believe you're specifically supposed to use a blaze rod to make a brewing stand.
I mean, that, and I know that, but when you use a blaze powder, will only one be used? You need only one to be used?
I think you can stack them.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I am getting lucky with these target hits. I do wish there was a bit more to this game, though. Okay, finally missed the tiny. Alright. I'll check out each individual character just to see how they play differently. But otherwise, it's roughly this. Oh, geez, Blink, why do you look like that? I actually overshot the first target. Now I feel like I can undershoot it. Oh, no. The jungle target's a lot closer than the others. Yeah, I undershot that one. I'm doing really bad on this one. Apparently, it's only when I score a bullseye that I get the, Why am I doing so bad with Blink of all characters? I was sort of hoping there would be more to this, but so far it's been roughly the same game. Hopefully the others are different. Although, considering the fact that a lot of the others are Neopets, I'm left to assume not. Alright, I want to know what that final power-up was. What is the last... We didn't do the snowy one. Oh, jeez. What does that look for Hunter? Hey, we got a bullseye. Okay, so yeah, we do get a power-up for this big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Doubles the projectile size. Link looks like the type of guy who sits at the edge of park. Also, how did I miss that? Oh, I forgot to activate the power-up. And I overshot it. Interesting how an arrow can still make an explosion. Yeah, I think we've seen all that this Flash game has to offer. Hopefully the other Neopet games are different and it's not just all the same game. You're just shooting targets. 'Cause this is gonna get old really quick. So I keep overshooting. I gotta start weakening my shots or firing a bit earlier. Just so I don't keep... Well, I feel like now I fired a bit too early. Yeah, now I fired a bit too early there. And now I feel like I fired a bit too high that time. Yeah. Alright, we're done with this game. At least those ones were relatively short compared to the last Flash game we were playing. Anyway, what shall I play next? We should be getting to the good ones soon, but we gotta finish up all these... I want to finish up all the Neopet ones first, so let's do... But we just did a Heroes today, so I guess we gotta do the Shadow Legacy one next. in terms of the Neopets Spyro games. Hopefully this one's at least a bit more interesting than just being target practice. Manhunt. Another game I have never heard of. I mean, thank you for the suggestions. I mean, I don't see myself playing. Earn 1,000 Neo points a day. Sounds like a score to Neopets fans. I've never played Neopets. I know that's like one of the big pet simulators back in the day. Before you had the good stuff like Webkins, or I remember there was also a Littlest Pet Shop one that was kind of like Webkins in a way. Or a lot. Enter secret code. Entering the secret code. Another section of the Neopet site. Oh, what? I'm now curious. Let me do some research. Spyro Shadow Legacy Neopets. Just to see if anything comes up here. And to see if there's like an actual mention of what the high score is. Let me see here. Spyro scanner. Because if there's actually like a way to find out about the high score for this, I am gonna be amazed. Let me see what I can find here. Currently, no okay, so there's nothing here. So I feel like I'll find something interesting if I were to have found the password for this. But I don't think there's enough information anywhere on the internet. And so, like, again, yeah, this goes into the Neopets stuff real deep. And again, I've never played Neopets, so I don't know what the appeal was back in the day, or if I was just simply too young to get into that kind of stuff. So I grew up during the era of, like, Webkins and Club Penguin.
So did I.
When it came to these kind of...
Actually, Peach and Daisy are actually Lucas Reindeer as well, buddy.
But I guess I'll never find out what this secret code is. Okay, I'll just put in something stupid. See if there is an actual result for this. Error, please. I am curious to know if there's, like, if you get something out of actually typing in the correct password, but because I know nothing about Neopets, or if there actually like, was something you could do here, I have no idea. So
yeah, I can help. What is the problem?
No, there's no way you'll be able to help me with this, Jenna. I've done some research, and I'm not finding anything. Anyway, Spyro must save his homeland from the cliff. Okay, so these game descriptions that are in each of these Neopets games are mainly for the game that it's advertising, not the actual Flash game here that we can play. Same once again for probably the trailer for, you know, Spyro Shadow Legacy on the DS, which it looks like this one doesn't even work, so let's not bother with that. View TV spot. What does that mean? No idea what that is. Anyway, instructions. Travel through the Shadow Realm as Spyro and defeat the minions of the evil wizard who is trying to corrupt your land, which is the sorcerer. To play, use the arrow keys to move. C to perform a front whip. V to perform a horn flip, and X to cast a magic attack. Magic damage is all enemies on screen. Collect magic icons from defeated enemies to refill your magic meter. Losing all of your health will cost you a life. Lose all 3 lives, and it's game over. Alright. This sounds like it has the potential to be interesting, but after the previous Neopets games, I'm not getting my hopes up for this one. Level 1, Dragon Shores. Use Spyro's lightning magic by pressing the X key. Yep.
I just made a. I
Okay,
just changed the goal zombie doctor.
Okay. Oh, they just come out of nowhere.
Hey guys. Why not?
Okay, that gets me my health back. Okay, they just sort of came out of. This really is all the game is.
Yes.
You just go and then wait for the end on the screen. And you're just spamming the attack button. I mean, maybe there's some instances where the attack button will be useful here, but otherwise, I don't really see it. At least this feels a little bit more like a video game compared to what we've played before. Alright, I should deal with, like, the night-looking dudes first, because they go down quicker since I can combo them more. Although that guy's taking a sweet time to get on screen. Oh. So once my attacks actually didn't work on this guy. Okay, level 1 clear. Level 2, Wizard's Peak. Use, but yes, I know how to use the lightning attack. You don't need to keep reminding me, game. Okay, it gets my magic up. And here they come again. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Okay, so this is a relatively easy game. I'm basically just button mashing my way through the combat. You know, at least the actual Shadow Legacy had a bit more to its combat than just this. But for a Neopets game, at least it's offering a bit more than what, you know, the other two Neopets games were offering, where it was basically nothing. So it's a bit more of what feels like a Flash game here, or at least something that I'd maybe play a bit more than the others, where it felt like nothing. I just realized there's actual, like, an actual depth as of, like, where I can go on screen. Oh, that is strange. And that's another level down. Next, Skilo's bad... Wait. Skilo's professor... The professor has a lab in Skilo's Badlands? Really? We haven't had any need to use magic yet. I guess just out of curiosity, why don't I go ahead and try it out here? Okay, pretty neat. But I don't know if we're going to have many... I was a bit weirded out by the snakes. Well, I'm going to have to get used to those snake enemies just to understand what they're capable of, just so I don't go making mistakes. But I'm not going to have much need for the lightning magic in this game. Because again, still a relatively easy game. It seems to be very rare that the game ever
Just
drops.
some lightning.
So this is a very... Congratulations, you have completed all the... Yeah, I figured there'd be a limit to the amount of levels. We're already finished with the game. That's it.
Already?
Yay! At least it was a short one this time, and it was just one of those games that
No,
keep going
I
until
wasn't
you
talking
get
to you,
game over.
Dad.
So at least this was a short one. Okay, what do we got next? We got another Neopets one on Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. Now we're getting into the Legend of Spyro game. And the Neopets stuff. Actually, before... Wait, did we get... Oh, yeah, that's the... Oh, no, wait, no, that's something else. But I think I might see that. We'll get more into some of these in one. Let me just double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay.
Oh, you explain, explain.
So we'll finish up all of the I think that's all we have here. I think yeah, we'll try to finish off all of the games. Then we'll get to the actual good stuff that I remember being on the Spyro's layer. At least it wasn't throw the ball to the same place. Yeah, exactly. With the only difference being that the target gets each time to make it a bit harder. Part of me is still curious to know what that password would have unlocked. If that, I guess maybe it would have unlocked like a Spyro Neopet or something on like the Neopet site. I don't know because I've never been on Neopets before, and I'm guessing that event is long over since there's no way you'd go on to Neopets nowadays and find some Neopets. All right, in terms of what to play next, yeah, I guess we'll be starting up Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, another Neopets game that looks like the exact same game as I just played. Oh, geez, at least this one has some audio to it. That one's a bit, maybe not too loud,
yes?
but I feel like it's going to be loud. What all we got here? I'm guessing this is an ad for...
Not right now. Mom said 9:45.
Coming soon. All the other trailers were a bit interesting, but this one just says coming soon. When it was made similar to the other one where the Flashpoint launcher couldn't quite get that one on here. And then of course about Spyro: A New Beginning, where it probably talks about, the whole story of the Legend of Spyro trilogy. Okay, what's this one about? Travel as Spyro, defeat minions to play... Okay, so it's basically Shadow Legacy for the Neopets game. Dragon Shorts... Wait, we're on Dragon Shorts. This is basically the Shadow Legacy game all over again. It's the exact same game and everything. They changed nothing but tried branding it for the Legend of Spyro trilogy. Are the other games going to be like this? Because if so, we're just going to be playing the same game multiple times in a row in this Flash game stream. I know I wasn't expecting much out of these Flash games outside of the ones I remember on Spyro's Lair, but still, I was hoping they would be better than this.
Dude, did you forget to tell me how to download my Discord settings?
I told you before, I told you that if you right-click me on the voice channel on Discord, that you could select the option to lower the user volume. Okay, only because I don't want to deal with these annoying enemies, I'm just going to use lightning there. Oh, is your magic attack... Oh, well, it's a different game, so it's probably... They have it actually look like lightning instead of like a weird fire blast attack. Yeah, that's fine. Even though it's super rare that they ever actually drop any gems. At least I know it's okay to be using my lightning attack a bit more often. Everything goes down in just 3 hits, though, so they're not really doing anything to make this challenging. So at least it gives me a reason to use lightning more often. Is that all there is? So all I'm doing is just altering my position and button mashing. There's really nothing to this combat. Again, at least Shadow Legacy, the combat was a bit more interesting. Oh, it's not giving me an opening to cast the lightning. There we go. I actually almost lost there. And it's the exact same locations. The professor was not in. Oh, lightning actually is different here. What? So that means I could just keep using... Theoretically, I could just keep using the lightning. And there we go, roughly a similar score as last time. Send a challenge? What? What sort of challenge can I send? Like, maybe it's a Neopets thing, who knows? Hopefully the next game is different though. Okay, right. Things are going to be a bit more open now because there's quite a bit of Flash games here for, you know, Eternal Night. Starting with this one on Legend of the Spyro the Eternal Night and Crash something. I can't see exactly what that says. We'll know when we get this one open, I guess. Alright, what's this one about? Of course I'm interested in the Spyro version. What's this one about? Once again, I'm guessing this is some stupid trailer for...
What are you playing this news on?
I'm playing this on the Flashpoint launcher.
Oh.
So, like, if you were to want to play... Because, like, nowadays, because Flash doesn't exist anymore, you can't really play any of, you know, your favorite Flash games, like Henry Stickmin or Stick Wars or whatever other Flash games you can think of. So, the Flashpoint launcher is basically a Flash emulator that has all of the Flash games and animations stored on it as, like, a sort of archive for all those old Flash games that might not be able to get converted to HTML or something. So it allows me to play all of my favorite Flash games, like, you know, Warlords, Epic Conflict, Civilization Wars, or Questopia, or some other well-known ones, like, you know, Fallout 2 and play the original build of the world's hottest games. Is Spyro or Crash? Don't tell me this is the same.
Nitro card games, you know? Like in the days before my Xbox died on me.
Yes, I remember those days, Jedi.
Those were pretty fun days.
It's the same target game again. The games just keep repeating themselves here, man. I don't know if, like, kids playing Neopets back in the day were big Spyro or Crash fans. But mainly for, like, marathon's sake, and me playing these, like, again and again, I'm noticing the repetitiveness of it all. And I'm not happy about it. I feel like that was fired. Oh no, that was almost a bullseye. Except I don't think I got power-ups in this version, so I think this one is going to be significantly worse compared to the other one. At least I'm doing really good. I might actually get the full 1,000 points like I did in the other version. Okay, well now I'm missing, so maybe not.
I thought that they said it would fragile for severe thunderstorms tonight, but I guess I was wrong.
I don't know. Feels like it was fired a bit too. Oh no, I got 1,000 points. Yay. How small can this target get exactly? I got a bullseye there, I think. Yeah, I feel like this is roughly the same build as of what existed for... Okay, this is so far my best run yet. I feel like I fired that way too early. At least I got a bit of fight into that one to... Yeah, I got that tiny, minuscule target to work with. I don't know if this is gonna hit. Probably not. Oh, that hit! Okay. Have I mastered aiming with this thing? What? Would I get to 2,000 points? I'm somehow getting bullseye after bullseye. I feel like I might have mastered this game now, because I know exactly when to angle the shot and where to hit the target. And it is scoring me a ton of points. How tiny is this target going to get exactly? I'm curious now, because I've mastered where to hit the target. Okay, there we go. Finally, it was too tiny, and I was just a tiny bit off the... That's probably my best score yet on that target game. man, the repetitiveness of it all is starting to remind me of the earlier parts of this marathon. At least there's no games related to Dawn of the Dragon. Alright, which Neopets Spyro game have I not played yet? I think there was at least one more down here that I had not finished yet. Or at least one that was made by Neopets. What is it? I feel like there was one more here. And I'm not seeing it here. Okay, it's not that. Actually, I think I finally finished all the Neopets Flash games.
I'm gonna get off at 10
that's
o'clock
cool.
because my dad wants to watch Star Trek.
Okay.
I don't like Star Trek, but he likes it a lot.
Well, give it a shot. I mean, I don't know if that's your first time watching the show or not, but...
No, my dad's been watching it for years.
So he's a hardcore fan, then he's probably seen it back when, like, the show was, like, in its prime then. I know, yeah, there are a decent amount of Star Trek fans out there. Okay, so what Flash games do I have left? There's the one that I know for sure were on the Spyro's Lair site. I think I want to save the good stuff for last, though. What Spyro games here have I not played yet? Okay, I know I'm going to have to play that at some point. Wait a minute. Okay, no, wait, that's the one that got published by Activision. I don't think this one was on Spyro's Lair, but maybe it was. I think before we get to that one that I'm unsure of if it was on Spyro's Lair or not, I'm going to play this one that was apparently a Wendy's Kids Meal Spyro the Eternal Night Flash game that apparently exists. I'm very curious to see what this is about. Well, this fits on nearly the entire screen. So maybe I'll shrink my webcam way there. What do we got here? Spyro the Eternal Night. Discover the excitement of Spyro the Dragon. Legend of Spyro version anyway. While Spyro, the curious little purple dragon, begins an exciting adventure in the latest video game, The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night, Wendy's is giving away one of 5 exciting Spyro toys inside of every kid's meal. Get yours today and unlock the power of the dragon. Can I see what these toys look like? These are what the wait a minute. I think I remember getting this kid's toy as a kid. The Ruby reveal: each puzzle card contains secret puzzles and pictures only visible when viewed through Spyro's very special red Ruby. I remember these toys. Well, I don't think that's Spyro related. But I think I remember these Spyro toys. At least this one, anyway. I thought this was like from McDonald's or Burger King or something, not Wendy's. Spyro Checkers. Celebrate the wonder of Spyro. The Wonder of Dragons with Spyro. Cool spin on the game of checkers. You and your friends will love the new challenge. And a Sparks flyer and a Spyro keychain. Ooh, that would have been cool to have, actually. I'm certain those probably go... Those who have those are probably like selling those for like hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars on the internet. But I have memory of this game, this toy. And I was always confused as of what I was supposed to do, if there was a way I could, like, beat that maze or something, but it was mainly just... And I think there was, like, a backside to this that had, like, a Cinder version on it, from what I remember. Oh, yay, yeah, some Wendy's food. This is not going to be enough to make me want to... Oh, I can print out a Spyro the Eternal Night drawing with a Wendy's theme on it, okay. Coming soon... So this isn't even a Flash game. This is just a Wendy's ad to show off a new Flash. So this isn't even a Flash. I was at least all the other Flash games I played so far at least had a game. This is not a game. This is just a Wendy's ad. Let's get this out of here and move on to the next game. We're almost at the good stuff. That is the good news in all of this, is that we're almost at the good stuff. The stuff I remember being on the Spyro's Lair site. Of course, we still, I think, have one more game amidst this collection that I'm unsure of, which is called Crash and Spyro Launch. This one was published by Activision, so this is like when Activision game owner took over Spyro. I have no idea if this was on Spyro's Lair site or not. Enter your exclusive... What? It was made by Act 2... What? I'm so confused right now. What? Also, I'm having trouble finding which screen is... Okay, here it is. But what is this? Alright, before I go adjusting my webcam, I'm gonna make sure I, like, am able to get into this game, because... Enter your exclusive Act 2 code here. I'm just gonna say Spyro. And was I supposed to buy... Act 2 is a popcorn brand, right? Was this even anything... Is there any details here on what the password is? Okay, good. They at least have the password. That reminds me, what about that other thing with the Neopets? With one of the... I think it was the Shadow Legacy Edition. I don't know. Okay, but it's nice that they put the code up here, so at least we can play the game and not be stuck. So I at least have a reason to increase my webcam now. I'm not sure if that's lined up. Alright, I'm left to assume it is. Okay, Act 2 is the popcorn brand. Yeah. So it says here that the code I need to play is W... I don't know if I can... If there's a difference between that one. WMAQEXCL is how I'm able to play this game. There we go. I specifically needed a code off, I guess, like a bag of popcorn or something, just to play this game. I mean, it's a very good thing the Flashpoint launcher has the code, so I can play this, and not stuck locked out of it. Why does Crash look like that? Crash, what did your current owners in this era do to you? That is not Crash. I mean, at least Spyro feels a bit like its own unique character that's interesting. This does not look like it even in any way resembles Crash. Other than that, it's a Bandicoot. Alright, welcome to Crash and Spyro's launch. Crash and Spyro... Crash and Spyro. Oh, I gotta show this to my brother and sister. In some way or form. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but that is way too good. Crash and Spyro. Okay, I gotta get a picture of this and send this to my siblings. And just...
Hey.
Alright, there we go.
2 minutes then.
Yeah, I feel like that was showing a bit too much. I feel like I should get a bit of something like that. Yeah. Alright.
He went out to close the garage, I think. He went
I'm
to
showing
out
this
to
to my
close the garage.
siblings.
Is he in the diner room with me?
No, he's going out to close the garage.
Oh. Oh, in the restaurant? We didn't leave.
Right back here. And by the way, Nick, you did see lightning, so. There was some lightning? There was some lightning. So. Just now? Oh, I saw this flash. We're going east? To the east? It was over there. Over where? It was this way. Oh. The storm that, maybe it was the storm that came through that it missed or something.
This is cool. Oh. Dude, I'm glad I played these Flash games for the marathon. Thank goodness the Flashpoint launcher has these, because that's hilarious. I'm showing this to my friend as well on another Discord server. It just... Dude, where do I go to bring this up? I guess, dude, I gotta get a screenshot of this. Let me show this to my friend, because that is hilarious. Dude, put that in there, yes. Okay. I think I sent that to all my friends and family that will get a good laugh out of it. Crash and Cypro. Like, they spelled it correctly here, but then they... Oh, man. Thank goodness the next game we play... I know the remaining 4 games here are the ones I remember off the Spyro's Lair site, and the ones that I know for a fact are good. But that has made my day. Alright, let's actually properly read the instructions here. Welcome to Crash and Spyro's Lair. Crash and Cypro have been held captive in a faraway world and need your help to escape. Use the kaboom icon located at the corner of the screen to shoot the character out of the cannon. Read the instructions on each level carefully to see how to get a perfect score on that round. If you shoot a character out of the cannon, read the instructions on each level carefully to see how to get a perfect score on that levels to this game, 2 for each character. And something. Alright. Let's start this up.
I heard you. I heard you.
How's this going? I'm definitely not playing as Crash here. So there's only 2 levels according to this. Spyro. Spyro has been imprisoned in a strange realm deep in the land of the... Why is it bringing up Norks when this is Legend of Spyro? I get with the times act too. Man. Oh, boy. I could get through this. I could get through this. Get a perfect score on both Spyro levels and help Spyro escape from this evil realm. Tip, to get a perfect score... pull all the way back, pull back all the way on the kaboom and aim for the coin arc on either side of the screen. Try to match the arc with the bubble guide. You only need to get 1 perfect arc to free Spyro. Oh, jeez, what is it? Click and hold, pull back the kaboom for power. Left, right to aim. So click and hold, pull back the kaboom. Oh, geez. And then left and right to aim. Oh, geez, this is not easy at all. How am I supposed to tell, like, if this is lined up properly? Because that doesn't... I'm... What? Okay, they're saying to just go for full power, except, like... It's in such a weird spot. Okay, can I, like, at least move Spyro around, or is this seriously all that I'm doing? I didn't even let... How... This is the strangest game I played. How do I get to all those coins back there? I didn't even launch Spyro that time.
What are you doing? It is all the time.
All I'm doing so far is collecting coins.
Stop. What?
Level 3. What? Spyro's gotten through the first level of this realm. A perfect score here will let Spyro escape from this evil place and get back home. To get a perfect score, pull back almost all the way on the kaboom. Aim for the big mushroom all the way in the back by the temple. Okay, so not quite full power, it's saying. So it's saying that if I need to land on the mushroom and to not go full power, apparently. Even though I feel like going full power would be useful here. Especially since I'm not really getting much. This is a very poorly coordinated game, man. Like, nothing's working.
Are we getting rain right now? No, actually, one looks like my
I didn't even pick anything up that time.
It is for the best, because we can't make any more rain. We can't afford it.
This is a game that exists. Somehow I got a ton of points that time. Why is it that time I get a decent amount of coins? I don't get it. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get closer or anything. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if I managed to get the perfect score and escape. So I'm not seeing any signs of me getting any closer or anything. Wait, what? Crash has been locked in an evil temple from his home on Insanity Island. Get a perfect score on both Crash levels. And help Crash get back home. To get a perfect score, click and hold as you pull back a little bit on the kaboom. Aim for the coin arc on the top right side of the screen and make sure you get a good amount on the lift meter. So only go like a bit in this direction. Only go a little bit, it says. I don't see how that's going to work. This doesn't make any sense. Of course, I do better when I actually go for the coins. Again, I don't see the benefits here. This looks like I should be aiming high, and the game actually doesn't. Like, see, I think I got perfect there. So I think I actually did it right, and managed to actually escape the level.
Oh, what's that? Yeah.
Crash has gone through the first level. Perfect score here will let Crash escape from this evil place and get back home. To get a perfect score. Okay, you know what?
What's that?
I'm not gonna listen to that because that's clearly. So I gotta aim for like those pumpkins or something,
Alright.
and listen to nothing else because clearly launching directly forward is my best method of getting out of this. Now, at the moment, I don't see what the path is. Maybe I should have listened to the tutorial there. What does this lead to exactly? This looks like it could be something useful. Although I have no idea what that did. Maybe I should have listened to the tutorial there. Oh, I just needed the gem to escape that one. So I managed to escape with Crash, but I didn't escape with Spyro. Basically. Alright, I just want to escape with Spyro. So, let's try this with Spyro, because for Spyro, it's like not wanting to work. For some reason, Spyro decides to go really slow, rather than actually get the most out of his height. So
Gamer, how many hunger bars does steak usually heal?
From what I remember, 5.
Okay, good to know.
For these bounce pads, see if they do anything useful, because they gotta do something a bit more than... Okay, no, they only launch Spyro back. So none of these coin arcs are gonna hit. My only option is that I successfully get to the back there to hit that pumpkin thing. But it's like Spyro unlike Crash where it at least works, Spyro barely moves forward. So the game's basically unplayable. Like, there's no hitting that. There's no getting that far back. What am I supposed to do? Now, this one just says to aim all the way for the mushroom at the end, though I don't see any way I'm hitting that. At least not without hitting that happy face up there first. Let's try aiming for the happy face first, which it's basically impossible to hit it because of how far of a distance I have to hit that. Seriously, this doesn't work at all. Even when I make it to full power, it's like Spyro is not reaching that mushroom. No matter how much power I put into that. This game's lying to me. There's no getting up there. How does anyone...
I think I'm ready to end stream.
Am I supposed to do something more with Spyro here? I'm left wondering if I'm supposed to do something more with Spyro, because for Spyro, it does not work. No, I'm not doing it with Crash again. Alright, I think I'm done.
Yes.
Because the Crash levels I was able to beat, because they at least work, but for Spyro, it's basically unplayable.
I'm gonna get off for the night, buddy.
I don't know. Okay, have a good night, Jedi.
Yep, you too. We're gonna watch. My dad's gonna watch Star Trek now.
Okay.
You don't have to get off. It'll be right now. It might be copyright though. It'll be copyright. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the stream. Until next time, this is the TJHGamer. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.